Let's bring in Governor Bill Lee, he's Republican from Tennessee. So why wouldn't you want to spend all this money, sir?
Good morning, Dana. Thanks for having me. Well, it isn't an awful lot of money, but besides the cost, there's a couple things that are really concerning to me. One, it's touted as a jobs plan, but you're going to raise taxes on small businesses and job creators across this country by 30% to pay for this over the next 15 years. It's going to kill jobs. And raising taxes on businesses after the year that we've just had, that's very concerning. And then it is an infrastructure plan, but I think 5% of it is spent on roads and bridges. We all want roads and bridges, but this is not the plan to do it.
Yeah, they really are broadening the definition of what infrastructure is. You think that the state should lead on infrastructure. Would you be happier if they said, here's some block grants and do with it what you need? Obviously, Tennessee is very much a growing state, especially as people flee to a lower tax state. So you need infrastructure in your state, I'm assuming.
Yeah, we do need infrastructure. But we're a state that has fiscally managed our budget for decades. We pay for roads as we go. We have $1.5 billion in a rainy day fund and $1 billion in our unemployment trust fund. And this year, we're investing $200 million in broadband expansion with state dollars. The reason we can do that is because our economy is working. We kept our businesses open. We are actually proposing a tax cut to our citizens this year. That's the way fiscal responsibility should work. And states can do that across the country if they manage their budgets well. I ran a company for 25 years and then became governor. And the most important thing you do, either as a CEO or as a governor, is to manage your budget so that you can invest in the things that need to be done going forward.
I know that the Biden administration did not ask for governor's input on this, but it is very likely that this is going to pass on reconciliation and it will be popular. How do you plan to deal with that?
Well, we will use the money. We will be good stewards of the money that comes to our state. We know how to steward money well. We know how to make certain that we can invest in the things that need to be invested in, how to keep low taxes. We have virtually no debt in our state. If the states in this country would manage their budgets effectively, then we could provide for the citizenry without the influx of federal funding. These big waves of federal money, they're like economic meth. I mean, they feel good when you get it, but they're killing you at the same time. And I believe we ought to have a different approach.
I like the concept. I understood it perfectly. Governor Lee, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Nice to see you, Governor.